Hi everyone, it's a wonderful 40 degrees outside today in Brisbane, Australia, and so I spent the whole morning inside with my aircon running, well half the morning anyway, and what I've been doing is repotting and taking this time to have a look at the little Neo-Phoenicias that arrived and just see how they're doing. So the first thing I did was I repotted pretty well much all of them that arrived just to give them some new medium. I wasn't really happy, the medium looked a bit sad and smelt a bit bad. So that's what I've been doing. Over here, these are the two teeny tiny little ones. They're called Richard, there they are. Richard Sienna. I don't know how to say it properly, but they're the ones that arrived, bare rooted. And I've just repot them in some sphagnum moss just to get them going, to get the roots and get the plant rehydrated. And lo and behold, within the amount of time that I've had this little one, it's growing a new leaf, so it's happy. This little one, not doing as much, but hasn't died or anything, and I had to repot it again to get it standing up straight. But these are just temporary homes while they get hydrated again. You remember I received this one here. This is the one that's a cross that's going to give me a lovely orange little flower when it blooms. And this one, I repotted it into a larger net pot than the one it came in, and I just placed it in some new bark. And while I was doing that, one of the little fans broke off, and now I've got another little one, and it had good roots, so you can see the roots there sticking out. So one became two, so I'm really happy about that. I now have two of that variety, and that one is going to give me beautiful little orange flowers. Sorry, did I just say this one's going to give me orange flowers? No, this one gives me a white flower. This one gives me orange, little orange flower. And this one I repotted as well. This is the one that's going to give me a lovely purple flower. So repotted into, I really like the net pots. I'm happy with the net pots. They look nice in some little bowls I found at Daiso. And yeah, I really like them in here. So while they're doing well, I'm just going to leave them. This is my Neo-Phoenicia falcata white, and it's doing really well. So just gave it some nice fresh new bark. The root system is really good. So yeah, leave them while they're happy. And along here, I haven't introduced you to this one yet. This is my Phalcedoria japonica, and she arrived in all her glory in a little net pot. And I asked a gentleman how long ago it had been repotted because the bark looked terrible, and he said a year ago. So I decided to repot her today, and this is what she was in, and once again in a little net pot with bark, and she's sitting up really nicely there. She's healthy. She only had a couple of little roots that had died off, so I'm just going to keep it how it has been kept. And yeah, so she's has bloomed. So hopefully we get some lovely flowers next year. Now I did go to Fame Orchids to pick up these little net pots, and I found these up on the back wall, and this is a little dendrobium, and I'll just show you. It's so cute, I couldn't leave it behind. So it is a, turn it around the right way. Oh, still not the right way around. Just don't want to damage. There we go. A Dendrobium ingufumi. I don't know how to say that. Terrible pronunciation, but yeah. And it has some little roots growing there. It's on some little cork bark type things. So yeah. Lovely. This one has little white flowers. I looked it up on the internet to see what it will present with, and it's like a white long little flower. It's an Australian I'm a little Australian orchid, so, and all down the east coast of Australia. So it should do really well here because it's at home. The other one I found, which I couldn't resist because Roger from Roger's Orchids had one of these, and I'm like, oh, I want to get one. So I found this. They have mounted it this way. Oh, let me do it a bit hard one-handed. This way, hanging like this, but I actually prefer it in this upright position, so all of the lovely little leaves stick out. So I might have to turn that around the other way. I don't like all of this moss that's on here. It's just, when it's wet, it's really stinky and horrible. So I think I might remove it, and I'll yeah, put some new. So that's an Australian Dendrobium purple pepper crossed with a Tertifolium, I don't know, yeah, terrible at pronouncing things, but this is what it is. And it's got little roots growing around the back there as well. So yeah, I think, I don't know, it's really established and has grown onto the bark really well. So I think I might undo the fishing line and just lightly rewrap some new sphagnum moss on there, because I really don't like the look of that. It's horrible. It's kind of like, if you have a good look at it, it's actually, it's like a fern. I've got it in like a, it doesn't look like normal sphagnum moss, but yeah, so there we go. It's my new little Dendrobium. Now, Roger, if you're watching, this is what I wanted you to have a look at for me. I'll just move these out the way so we can get them. And don't you love my sink? It has Leica beads in it. Yeah, that tells you what I've been doing all day. Okay, so this is my, oh gosh, I don't know if it's a Miltonium or this is the, I think this is the Oncidium Reina. But Roger, this is what I was talking about. So this is how it arrived. And I don't know, to me, let's try and get this into some light that you can see properly. I just feel these bulbs, like that middle one, everything's very, it's like they've almost grabbed new bark and just piled it on to make it look fresh and nice. But in your opinion, are these bulbs sitting way too low in this medium? Because I kind of feel that they are. They're just, compared to yours when you repotted yours, I feel like they're just really sunk down in there, and there's a lot of bark around them, and I'm worried about getting rot, honestly. The plant has actually spiked and had flowers, so yeah, what do you think? Do I repot this? Have they just put bark on the top? If I have a look over here, I have a new little growth here. But yeah, do you think that's just way too high? I would really love your opinion as to whether I should repot this. The bark smells good, so to me it's kind of, well, I think it is new. But yeah, I would love your opinion. Being my first Oncidium, I have no idea, but yeah, I just can feel like there's going to be some rot going on there. The other one I got is this one here. This is a Bartley Swartz. Now I think this might be the one that starts with M, Miltonium or something. But having a look at this one as well, how do you feel about how this one is sitting in the medium? To me, even like, I wish I could move this to a better spot. Yeah, it just looks like they've really, this looks a bit, I don't know, there. Just move it around, there's a new little root there. And I have a new growth here. But yeah, it's pretty well much to the edge. And this one here, like this just, this is like wet and a bit soggy to me. Like I've just pulled that off with my finger, just touching that. I don't know. What's your opinion on this one? Is this one also just packed a little too high with the bark? Also, it has got these leaves that everything's crinkled. This is how it came to me. And when I had a look on the nursery's website where they advertised the plants, they all kind of had this wrinkling. I don't know if this is dehydration at one stage, or whether when they open up that they have this type of foliage that has wrinkles. Look at this one here. Can you have a look here? Yeah, it's all wrinkly. Not really sure. So yeah, this is it here. Try and get under the light a bit better. Or maybe if I pop it there. Yeah, so there's the plant in all its glory. Lighting's not the best, but yeah, you can get an idea. And that's the other one there. So yeah, I would love your opinion. If you could just maybe, I'll tag you, and if you see this, if you can let me know if I need to repot these two. I would love your opinion and your expertise, because yeah, you really know what you're doing when it comes to these. So thank you so much in advance if you do get a chance to apply. So yeah, that's my new little family members, and I think they look really cute. I do have quite a lot of Phalaenopsis, so I might do a little clip showing you around of all my Phalaenopsis next time, because a lot of them are rescues, and a lot of them, oh, all of them actually now, I have them all in the Canon clay balls, and they're doing really well. Like, the self-watering system is just rocking it here right now. I've got all new leaves, they're loving it. So yeah, I'll take you on a little tour and show you all those. So thanks for watching everybody, and Roger, thank you for your help. Okay, bye.